How to go out with a guy as just a friend. Many girls have a male friend of some sort, but calling up a guy friend to say, "Go see a movie," isn't as easy as calling one of your girlfriends. In the back of his mind, he may be thinking, "Did she just ask me out on a date?" There is a fine line between a date and just friends. Hopefully, this article will help you to make sure that the date is strictly platonic, aka just friends. Eliminate all awkwardness or conflict. Make sure that you are good enough friends with this guy that it won't sound like a date. If you just started hanging out with this guy for a couple weeks, it will probably sound like a date to him. If you've been friends for a couple years, then it shouldn't be a problem. If your friend isn't single, or if you aren't single, make sure your boyfriend and his girlfriend know that it's platonic. Make plans. Don't just out of the blue ask your friend to go with you in an hour. Call him when you know he will be home or will answer the phone and ask him at least 2 or 3 days in advance. If you know he can't go with you, then don't ask. When you call, have an idea of what you want to do. Don't plan the whole thing without him though. Make sure you ask him what times, etc. would be good for him. How to keep plans. Keeping plans with a guy can be hard sometimes, but you have to be flexible. In your mind, have 2 backup plans just in case. And remember that this is not a date, so if he cancels on you, don't get too bent out of shape. Be open to the idea of other people coming with you. Don't plan a double date or try to even out the playing field. If 2 of his friends end up coming, and you are the only girl, don't make it seem like a big deal. You're friends, so you should feel comfortable around them and not need to even the playing field. Make sure you pay for yourself or have an agreement worked out ahead of time about who is paying for what. It's not a date, so don't expect him to pick up the tab. Even so, you were the one who asked him out. On a date, the one who asks pays, so expecting him to pay wouldn't be fair anyway. Since this is not a date, though, you should each pay your own way or make an agreement beforehand. Explain to him why you wanted to hang out. Was your best friend busy and he was the only one around? Have you all not seen each other in a while? Does he owe you? Just make sure he knows it's not a date. Make it seem like you have other things to do than hang out with him. Show him that you do not devote all your time to him. Don't be rude, but since it's not a date, you don't have to call him and thank him. You don't have to email him either. Next time you see him, say, "Yay, thanks, that was a lot of fun," or something else that you would tell to a friend. Do not say, "We should do it again sometime." That is a line that may give the wrong message. Since you are friends, you probably will hang out again, but you don't need to tell him this. How to keep your relationship platonic. Relationship isn't necessarily sexual, passionate, or romantic. Don't spend too much time with your friend, and don't go out with him too often. Spend equal amounts of time with all your friends. Avoid too much contact. You don't have to call, text, email, or IM him all the time. He probably doesn't want to talk to you that much. All things are good in moderation. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe.